kindergarten. Can you say hi?
Hi, kindergarten. With this video, we're gonna make an owl.
We're going to make an owl. So, you know what I did, Maddie? I left each of the kindergarten students a little bag that has some clay in it, right? And we're just warming up our clay. So if you want to warm up your clay while you're watching our video, you can, right? Because it's a little cold, isn't it? Well, in the bag, you should find clay, and there's two teeny tiny googly eyes. If you're not careful, they might get stuck inside your clay or fall somewhere. They're really small. I think that we're gonna actually make some eyes out of paper because they're really small. I'm sorry that I only had the teeny tiny ones to share with all of you. So in the bag, there's the clay and the googly eyes, and there's a paper plate. So if you want to, you can put your owl on the paper plate when it's time for it to dry, so you can go put it away somewhere when it's time to have dinner on the table. What's great about this clay mat is, does it make a mess on the table?
No.
We have a really messy table in our art room, but it doesn't really make a mess. And how about your hands? Do you feel like you need to wash your hands? You should wash your hands, right? Because I hear that there's some big germs going around right now. You should wash your hands anyway, but this is not super messy clay. Do you remember what it's called?
No.
Yeah, you know what it's called.
It's called
Model.
clay.
Model magic. Good job. So, and I left ingredients and allergen information, but this is pretty safe clay. This is what we use all the time in the classroom. And are we ready to start?
Yeah, look at this.
If you did not get your clay pack, I dropped them off with each of the teachers early on Monday morning. So you should have gotten it from your teacher if you went to school on Monday or Tuesday, or you should have gotten an alert to come pick it up from Milton if you're a virtual student. You still have time. This lesson is not due for a whole month. So you still have time to get into Milton or arrange something with the teacher. I no longer have your clay because I brought it all to Milton, and I'm not working in Milton this year. But if you need help making arrangements, you can reach out to me or reach out to your classroom teacher. So let's get started. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. For today's project, we are going to start with our very first principle of design. We're going to learn about pattern. Now, pattern is anything that repeats. So let's look at our three examples over here. We see an A-B pattern on the top. So we have purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. So you repeat one thing, then another, and the first thing, and then the second, over and over and over again. On the second pattern, we have an A-B-B pattern. So we repeat the green square followed by two blue squares, and then we start all over again. Green to blue, green to blue, A-B-B. And then on the bottom, we see an A-A-B pattern. So we have two pink, one orange, two pink, one orange, two pink. What comes next? One orange, then two pink. For more review on pattern, please watch the supporting video under this one. So, patterns can be repeated by colors. So when we have colors that repeat over and over again, that can be a pattern. You can use shapes to make a pattern. So here we have upside down and right side up shapes that are repeated over and over again. And you can also repeat lines in a pattern. So if you noticed, color, shape, and line are three of the elements that we have already learned about. When you repeat any of those or a combination of those over and over again, you are creating a principle of design, which is pattern. Anything that repeats can be a pattern. So let's look at some owls. Where do you see pattern in these owls? Feel free to comment in our comment section for this assignment. We are going to be making 3D owls. That means owls that are objects and not just drawings. And we're going to incorporate patterns in those owls. So get the supply bag that you got from me and let's get started. Okay, everybody, we are going to make our clay into a big giant ball. Can you make your clay into a big ball? Thanks. All right, and you know what you can do is you can roll it like this. All right, you want to trade?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna make it into a big giant ball, and then guess what? We're gonna smush it like a pancake. Are you even strong enough to smush it? And then flip the pancake. Flip it. Flip that pancake.
No, I'm making it bigger.
No, you're gonna keep going. Flip the pancake and then smush it again. And then flip it and then smush it. I know the kids at home are being good listeners, right guys? All right. Want to switch? Want to trade?
No.
Okay, are you sure? Also, make sure you have a clean table before you do this.
Yeah.
There's lots of little schmutzes getting in there, isn't it?
What?
All right. Are we ready? Ready, buddy? Okay. Okay, ready? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the sides. Here, hold on the sides. We're going to take the sides and we're going to fold them like a burrito. Almost like your owl is giving itself a hug. You remember doing this on Take Your Child to Work Day? You did it. All right, ready? Then we're going to take the top part, Matt. See the top part? We're going to fold it down. Oh, okay. Let's just try this one. Okay, so then we have our head and we have our two wings. What do you think? Is that cute? Okay, so then we have two options.
Yeah.
Well, we have more than two options. Well,
Yeah, one off.
remember, I gave the kids the googly eyes so they can use that. I want to have big giant eyes because I think it's silly, so I made some eyes and I made a beak, right? Or, you know what I did that was tricky?
What?
I saved some more clay. You can make, oops, look at that. And then squish it in your fingers like a pancake, and then you can make two. Uh-oh. What is happening here? Squish it like a pancake, and you can make two other eyes. Okay, so what you can do is we're going to do a lesson about that. So what you can do is you can get some drawing materials, you can get some plastic silverware, you can take
Or you can
this
get
side.
or you can get all your color pencils or
Yeah.
logos.
You can use a paintbrush, you can use a lot of different things, but what we're going to do, wait. How is that? If you make clay eyes, you can put eyeballs, you can push eyeballs in there just like, what? And then, guess what else you can do, bud? I'm going to take,
A partner?
maybe I'll do it with this. And I'm going to make wait, come on. I'm going to make a beak like that, right? Push it down. Or you can add in a clay beak. I don't really love that, but you know what, when we color it, we'll make it better. Okay, so then Maddie, watch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make patterns on my owl. Are you ready? What's a pattern? Anything that repeats? Oh my goodness, that's good. So I'm going to take this marker cap and then this colored pencil, and then I repeat this and then this and then this and then this. And you know what else you can do? You can use your fingernail, if your fingernail is long enough. And what am I repeating there? Just line, right? And maybe I'll do dot, dot, big dot, 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 big dot, 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 big dot. What do you think? Do you like that? And then here, oh, I'm just going to push this in like that. All right, so can you make a pattern on yours?
I think I know which one I want.
Okay. Okay, so if you have any kind of 3D eyes, these are pretty stuck on, but I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to make them stick a little more. Mine definitely need some glue. Okay. But if you don't have glue, just arrange it before you take a picture and send it to me, and I will never know the difference. Now let's talk about how we can color it. We can use markers, and we can use paints, but It should be dry before we do it. Is ours dry?
Nope.
Nope. But we're gonna just see if we can make it work anyway, right? We're gonna give it a try. All right, all right, Maddie, I'm just gonna pick this up. I'm just gonna move it over just so that you have a nice clean workspace, okay? And we're gonna start coloring. Okay, what color are we gonna do the beak? We'll do the eyeballs, right? Okay.
What am I making?
When you are painting or coloring, make sure that you do it in a pattern, okay? So once you start doing this stuff at the bottom, make sure you're painting in a pattern. Okay, so when your clay is wet, it is much easier to color it with watercolors or regular paint than it is to color it with markers. But if you let your clay dry overnight, make sure it's on the paper plate or it might get stuck to your counter. If you let it dry overnight, then tomorrow it'll be much easier to color it with markers or crayons because it'll be nice and hard. When I'm grading you, I'm looking to see that you have a clear pattern. Oh look, so we have red, blue. Should we do red here? And then blue?
I was gonna do blue.
Okay, okay. All right.
It's
Well, you have a texture pattern, so there's that, right? And send us a picture. We would love to see it, right, Matt?
Yeah, we love pictures.
We love pictures of art, right? Okay.